Alright guys, went to the Paymore store again where you get 5 games for 20 bucks. I'm just going to keep rounding up when I do this. That way, sometimes when I need to round down, it helps. I'm just going to say, I'm going to say I paid 45 for everything, which I paid a little bit less, but I'm going to say 45. I sold Everything Besides Mega Man Anniversary Collection for 65 for a profit of $20. Not too bad. Add a game to the collection and put a little bit more money in the account. Not too bad at all. Alright guys, first trade down in the $25 game collection. We traded the Xbox One Series S for 2 controllers and a headset we got for $150. Got all this. We got an Xbox One S with all the cords and controller and keyboard and mouse. We've already got that sold for $120, so we're only $30 in the hole. Then we have all of these games here. Got the Gears of War Rare Replay Collection. We have GTA 5, Forza 6, Need for Speed, Battlefront, Mortal Kombat, Super Deluxe Borderlands 3, and some Wii games. Then we have Super Mario Galaxy 2. And we have a 3DS XL. So this will be the first console we add to the collection, is the Mario Edition 3DS XL. We are going to be adding Mario Galaxy 2, and I have this stack sold for $100. So we're adding $220 to the game fund. Wow, adding a game and a console. So really awesome first trade. I'm excited now that we have some serious play money to get going with this. Actually, you know what? There was one game that I was keeping in here too. It's the Gears of War Rare Replay. I'm not going to pull it out, but I am going to keep that. It's the Ultimate Edition of Gears of War 1 and Rare Replay. We'll keep that. The rest is sold for $200, which is roughly $2 a game. And we'll keep Mario Galaxy and the console. So not bad at all. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys. It is currently 8 degrees outside here in Ohio. Winter has definitely hit, but that's not going to stop us from trying to keep grinding. So I have a bunch of posts up for trades for basically every new console. I do that for resale and for this collection because we are at a pretty hefty budget right now. I have to double check, but we're around like $335, something like that. I have to double check the exact. But a guy messaged me with a pretty awesome trade. So we're on the way now to pick up a Xbox Series S. It's got 2 controllers, a charging station, and a headset. We are paying $200 for it. I'm giving him the Xbox Series S and keeping the others. Basically, we'll sell that back off itself. And then we're going to go make a trade. I'll show you when I get to the house what we're going to end up trading for. It's definitely an awesome console. I'm going to sell the games that come with it too to put some more money back in our pocket. So not too bad at all. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, here's the remnants of the Xbox One S bundle. We still have the charging and cooling stand, the headset, and the controller. Hoping to sell that all together for $40. But what we traded for was the 20th anniversary Pokémon 3DS with the Charizard plates. Unfortunately, I didn't have the Blastoise plates or box. But this is like $3 to $350, and it's a very uncommon console at this point in time. So, super excited to find that. Also came with some games. We sold these games for $65. It was Ultra Sun, Paper Mario, Smash Bros, Minecraft, and Kirby Planet Robot. So give me 1 second, and I'll update us at what we're at for spending budget in the collection. So, that puts us at $220. Hoping to sell that for $40. Get us about $260, but super excited to add this into the collection. I got this console brand new when it came out and got laid off of my job literally the next day, so I sold it because I couldn't justify buying consoles when being laid off, but I haven't got it since then, and I'm super excited to pick this up. Super happy here. All right, guys, a guy had a bunch of PS2 games at $20 a box. Made a deal on them all, and then some other stuff. Just for spacing reasons, before I go through that stuff, I'm going to show you the filler games that I'm not keeping. The filler games I'm not keeping, I'm going to be getting roughly like $1, let's just say $1.50 a piece to be conservative, so because I bulk sell to somebody. So here's some of the filler stuff. I mean, there's not some bad titles in here. And for example, if I had a ton of space, I would just keep basically every game for the collection. That way we're just building as much as possible. The reason I'm not keeping that one is because it's actually the greatest hits disc in there, which kind of, for whatever reason, frustrates me. I would keep True Crime if they had the disc, but this is stack 1. With everything I end up getting, I paid $125, so keep that in mind. I'm going to go through and keep showing you stuff. Oh, also, I'll show you this other way now. PlayStation Move shooting attachment. There's 2 of them sealed, so kind of cool, I guess. Alright guys, the next stack of filler games is right here. I would have kept Vice City, but it is missing manual. And you'll see, I would have kept Freaky Flyers if it wasn't missing manual. I would have kept Dynasty Warriors if it wasn't missing manual. So a lot of them I would keep it for just missing manual, but they do end up in the stack because they are. Alright guys, so this stack of filler, once again, nothing crazy. A lot of stuff you see all the time on PS2. Tekken 4 I would have kept if it had manual. I actually am keeping a copy of that separate. Dynasty Warriors I would have kept if it had manual. Jack I would have kept if it was not greatest hit. Same thing with Jack 2. So just to explain why I passed on those. Now I'm going to move those and get into some other stuff. So a bunch of disc only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, wrecked, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 disc-only games. Those are all pretty much filler too. Alright, and here's the stuff that I'm selling as a lot together. It's basically the better stuff. Like I said, paid $125 for the lot. Here's some of the better games. Guitar Hero Dual Pack's pretty nice. Sly 2, Def Jam Vendetta, solid. Guitar Hero 5, SmackDown vs. Raw's not bad. Street Fighter's not bad. SSX Tricky. Soul Reaver, Batman, another Def Jam Vendetta. And then we have a blue DSi, a red DS Lite, and a blue 3DS XL, and a black Xbox One controller, a gold Xbox One controller, and a camo controller. All that selling for $300. This is what we're keeping. Nothing crazy. Some stuff that I can't sell at the value it would sell at. I'd just rather keep it. And I mean, like, Lord of the Rings is a fun franchise. Jack and Dexter's fun. Burnout 2's fun. Star Wars is fun. SmackDown vs. Raw, some Grand Theft Auto, so can't beat that. And then we have a 500 gigabyte white 360 we're keeping. So we're going to keep the games in the console, and we're going to make... Give me 1 second. I actually have to total up, and I'll let you know what we're going to make. Alright guys, the grand total of what we're going to sell this off for is $500. We have 125 in it, so it brings it down to $375. We were at $115 before we bought this lot, so now the budget is at $115 plus $375. That's $490, so a really solid budget now. Adding some games and then our second console, so not too bad at all. What do you think?
I think it's awesome.
Awesome. Stay tuned for more.
Pulling out the coupe at the light.